Hey man, let me walk you through one of the most dangerous moments you'll ever face in your life as a man. There's a particular kind of silence that follows when a woman walks away from you. The confusion, the unanswered questions, the nights you spent staring at your ceiling, wondering what you did wrong, why she changed, whether any of it was ever real. You questioned your worth, you questioned your masculinity, you questioned whether you were enough. And then, after weeks or months of that silence, after you finally started to rebuild, finally started to breathe again, she reappears. Not with an apology, not with an explanation, not with any acknowledgement that she shattered something when she left. She just slides back in like the destruction never happened. A casual text, a late night thinking about you, a like on your photo from 3 weeks ago. Maybe she shows up in person, smiling like the calendar never moved, like your pain was just a pause button she pressed while she explored other options. And the average man? He melts. He forgets every sleepless night. He forgives before she even asks for forgiveness. He opens his arms wide because deep down he was hoping she'd come back, hoping he mattered enough, hoping the connection wasn't dead. But here's the truth you need to hear right now. When she comes back like nothing happened, it's not because she finally realized your worth. It's not because she woke up one morning and understood what she lost. It's because her world went dark, and now she needs your light to feed on again. If you're not ready for that reality, you'll let her right back in, and she'll do exactly what she did before. What you have to understand is this: a woman who leaves without respect, without closure, without any effort to acknowledge the damage she caused, she's not the same woman who deserves a second chance. When she walked away, she made a declaration. She decided that her feelings, her needs, her curiosity about other options were more valuable than the loyalty you gave her. And now that life humbled her, now that the grass wasn't greener, now that the attention she chased faded into nothing, she wants comfort, not you. Comfort. You represent stability, safety, reliability. You're the emotional blanket she threw in the closet when summer started and now wants back because winter came early. But if you open your door without standards, you're telling her exactly what she suspected. You were just a placeholder, someone to return to when the adventure disappoints. And brother, that's how strong men lose their edge. So let me tell you exactly how to react when this happens. Start with silence. Not the kind of silence that punishes, not the petty silent treatment designed to make her chase. Real silence, the kind that comes from recognizing you already made your choice the moment she made hers. She walked out, you walked forward. If she's serious about returning, truly serious, she'll make it known. Not through cute texts or passive likes on your stories. Through real, vulnerable, consistent effort. Anything less than that is noise. And you don't owe noise a response. You don't owe her a reply. You don't owe her comfort. You don't owe her the emotional space she abandoned. She doesn't get to skip the hard conversations, skip the accountability, skip the rebuilding, and just reappear in the chapter she walked out of. Because if you let her skip all of that, you're teaching her something dangerous. That leaving has no consequences. That she can vanish whenever life gets complicated and come back whenever loneliness hits. And once she knows she can do that, leave and return on her schedule, wound you and be welcomed. You've trained her to never respect you again. And here's the hardest pill to swallow. When she comes back like nothing happened, it's not a romantic gesture. It's a test of your standards, a test of your memory, a test of whether the pain she caused made you stronger or just more desperate. If you respond with eagerness, with excitement, with open arms, with that look in your eyes that says you've been waiting for this moment, you fail. Because what you're communicating is clear. You can hurt me, disappear, and I'll still reward you. But if you stand tall, if you let her feel the weight of what she did, if you make her understand that returning to your life isn't a right she kept, it's a privilege she forfeited and would have to earn back. That's when she realizes she's not dealing with the same man she left. That's when you reclaim your frame. That's when the dynamic shifts in your favor permanently. You see, most women don't expect you to grow in their absence. They expect you to wait, to simmer in pain, to stay frozen in time while they explore, while they chase dopamine, while they test whether someone else might be better. They expect to come back and find you exactly where they left you, still hoping, still available, still desperate for their return. But when she comes back and sees you've evolved, emotionally, mentally, physically, when she realizes the power she once held over you has dissolved, that's when reality hits her. That's when regret kicks in. But don't welcome her back just because she regrets. Regret isn't love. Regret is panic dressed in nostalgia. Regret is what happens when her plan B collapsed and she needs the safe harbor she abandoned during her storm of selfishness. Don't be that safe harbor. Be the ocean that moved on. You need to understand what your silence actually did to her while you were apart. When you stopped responding, stopped chasing, stopped being available, that silence wasn't just a void, it was a mirror. It forced her to face herself. It made her sit with the reality of what life looks like without your presence, your energy, your masculine stability. And depending on who she is, that realization either humbled her or irritated her. The women who are genuinely humbled, they return soft, reflective, ready to rebuild from the foundation. They acknowledge what happened. They don't pretend the past was a dream. They come with accountability, not assumptions. But the women who are irritated by your strength, they return entitled, confused why you're no longer accessible. They'll accuse you of being cold. They'll play victim. They'll act wounded that you moved on, conveniently forgetting that they're the ones who disappeared without a second thought. That's not love. Wah man. That's manipulation wearing a familiar face. Don't let guilt break your boundaries. Let time reveal her true intentions. Here's exactly what you must do when she resurfaces. First, pause. Don't rush into anything. Don't let the familiarity of her voice override the clarity you built in her absence. Take your time, then observe. Watch how she speaks. Is there genuine remorse or just casual comfort? Is she asking if reconnection is even possible, or assuming you've been waiting with the door open? Does she bring clarity and accountability, or chaos wrapped in lipstick and nostalgia? Women who truly value you will be intentional about their return. They'll show up with changed behavior, not recycled charm. They'll bring honesty, not avoidance. They'll acknowledge the pain they caused before asking for another chance. But if she walks back in with the same energy she left with, the same entitlement, the same assumptions, the same lack of accountability, that's your answer. Run. Because what she wants isn't a future with you. She wants a replay of the past. And the man you've become doesn't repeat old chapters. He writes new ones with better characters, characters who actually value his presence. Let me tell you something else that most men miss. Women remember the power they once held over you. They remember how fast you'd respond to their texts, how easily you'd forgive what shouldn't have been forgiven, how desperately you'd cling to the connection even when they gave you nothing. When she tests the waters again, she's not just checking if you miss her, she's checking if you're still weak for her. If your silence was real strength or just a tantrum, if your detachment was genuine evolution or just hunger for her attention, masked as indifference, and most men fail this test. They confuse a returned message for a second chance. They think her reappearance means she's changed. But what they don't realize is that when a woman comes back without earning it, she's not there for love, she's there for control. Because in her mind, if she can walk away, wound you, and come back without resistance, she owns you. And no woman respects what she owns too easily. And here's where you have to get tactical about this. When she returns, she might come with different masks. Maybe she's flirty, testing if the attraction still works. Maybe she's vulnerable, playing the "I've been doing a lot of thinking" card. Maybe she's casual, or acting like reaching out after months of silence is the most normal thing in the world. Regardless of which version shows up, your response stays the same. You observe with detachment, you listen without melting, you engage without desperation, and you make one thing crystal clear through your energy, not your words, that access to you is no longer free. She doesn't get emotional intimacy because she asked for it. She doesn't get your time because she remembered your number. She doesn't get your heart because she showed up with tears and memories. Those things are earned now, not assumed, not given, earned. And if she's not willing to do the work, real work, consistent work, humble work, then she's not ready. She's just lonely, and you're not a solution to her loneliness anymore. Let me give it to you straight about something most men refuse to accept. When she comes back and you let her in easily, without demanding growth, without enforcing standards, without making her confront what she did, she will leave again. Not because she hates you, because she's disappointed. Disappointed that the man she remembered is still the man she can manipulate. She might smile, she might sleep with you, she might even say she missed you every day, but deep down, she's testing your evolution. She's wondering if your silence was strength or just a waiting game. And the moment she senses that power shift back in her favor, the moment she feels like she has you again without having to change, the attraction dies, the respect evaporates, and history repeats itself, faster this time. Because now she knows there are no real consequences. Women aren't drawn to the man who waits. They're drawn to the man who outgrows. There's a test embedded in every woman's return that you need to recognize. When she comes back without earning it, she's making a bet. A bet that your loneliness is stronger than your self-respect. A bet that the old version of you, the one who would have given anything for her attention, is still running the show. A bet that you haven't actually healed. You've just been hungry. If you fold, she wins that bet. And the relationship, if you even call it that, becomes a cycle. Her leaving whenever she wants, you accepting her back whenever she returns, your value dropping with every reconciliation you didn't enforce. But if you don't fold, if you remain grounded, observant, requiring her to demonstrate change before you give her anything, that's when she realizes the lease she thought she had on your emotions has expired. The longer you sit back, the longer you respond with intentionality instead of impulse, the more she feels your value. Not because you're playing hard to get, but because you're genuinely hard to move. And nothing captivates the female mind like a man who cannot be emotionally shaken. You also need to understand why she really came back. It's not love, it's contrast. She went out there, she tasted the options, she chased the thrill of the unknown. And when it turned out to be smoke and mirrors, when the other men didn't measure up, when the excitement faded into emptiness, she remembered you. The man who brought peace, the man who was stable, the man who didn't beg. But here's the trap. If you reward her return without reflection, she'll confuse your dignity with desperation. She'll think you were just waiting for her all along, and that perception kills any respect she might rebuild. Your reaction has to come from standards, not sentiment. She didn't just lose you when she left. She lost a version of you that believed in her unconditionally. And the man she's facing now, he's not just older, he's wiser, less available to illusions, less tolerant of games. Here's the most dangerous lie you can believe right now, that her return means everything is okay, that her text or call or surprise visit automatically deserves a second chance. Brother, second chances aren't gifts you hand out, they're responsibilities people earn, and most people fumble what they never had to work for. So if you react with eagerness, with the mindset of maybe this time it will be different, you've already lost the frame. The only mindset you should carry is this: let's see who you really are now. Not who you claim to be, not who I remember, but who you consistently show up as over time. And until she proves, through action, through consistency, through accountability, that her return is genuine and not just convenience, you owe her nothing. Not your time, not your trust, and certainly not your heart. When she comes back like nothing happened, you don't match her energy. You reveal her reality, let her speak. Let her make her case. Let her believe she can just walk back into your world untouched and unchallenged. And then you do what most men fail to do. You hold up the mirror. You calmly bring up what happened. The silence. The absence. The way she left. Not out of bitterness, out of clarity. You show her through your composure, not your anger, that you felt every moment of her distance, that you remember the withdrawal, and that you didn't collapse. You grew. This is the shock most women aren't ready for. The realization that the man they expected to wait didn't, that the loyalty they assumed was permanent had an expiration date, that your world didn't pause when she walked away. It expanded without her. If she's truly changed, she won't be offended by your boundaries. She won't get defensive when you reference the past. She won't rush to resume what was lost. She'll listen. She'll respect the walls you built. She'll show up consistently, not intensely, over time. That's how you'll know. Because a woman who comes back for love moves differently than a woman who comes back for comfort. The former rebuilds, the latter romanticizes, and only one of those deserves a seat at your table. So here's what you carry forward from this moment. Your healing is not something you abandoned because she missed you. Your peace is not something you sacrifice on the altar of nostalgia. The progress you made while she was gone, the clarity, the growth, the strength, that's yours. You earned it by surviving the silence, by enduring the confusion, by becoming better when she expected you to break. Don't let her arrival become your relapse. Don't let her tears become your chains. Her presence doesn't erase her patterns. Her words don't undo your pain. You don't owe her redemption just because she remembered you exist. She had her chance. Yeah, and if there's any future at all, it starts from zero, not from where you left off, because where you left off almost destroyed you. You don't need closure from her lips. You don't need her to confess or validate what you went through. What you need is to stay grounded in who you've become since she disappeared. The man who no longer waits to be chosen, the man who chooses himself first. So when she comes back like nothing happened, don't panic, don't celebrate, don't fold, observe. You are no longer the man who needs her. You are the man she has to qualify for, and whether she stays, leaves again, or tries to play both sides of the fence, you remain unmoved. You're not here to avenge the past. You're here to protect your future, a future where your peace isn't up for negotiation, where your standards don't bend for pretty words, where your truth is stronger than your temptation, because at the end of the day, the real victory isn't getting her back. It's becoming the man who never loses himself, even when she returns with a smile and a memory. And that, brother, is your power. Keep it sacred.